53,400 deer gun licenses were made available to hunters in this year's deer lottery, 10,800 fewer than last year.
We have a pretty good reduction in deer licenses, probably mainly because the winter, and also a little bit to do with the condition of deer as they came into winter. Obviously, the better reserves they have, the better they'll last through a winter, but this winter was 6 months essentially of winter, and that doesn't happen to us very often.
White-tailed deer populations were slowly heading in the right direction after the winters of 2009, 10, and 11, but the combination of a major EHD outbreak in 2021 in central North Dakota and this year's extreme winter conditions impacted their populations.
Statewide, whitetail populations, are obviously down, but it wasn't equal across the state, especially the way winter came across the state. Southeast quarter of the state was probably the worst.
Historic blizzards and extreme winter conditions were also hard on mule deer populations.
The mule deer surveys we just completed flying, and they are down across the Badlands about 26 to 29%.
How do big game biologists come up with the number of licenses to make available to hunters aside from aerial surveys?
So we use harvest surveys that we send to hunters, and then also just field observations from our game wardens, from our other staff, and then our folks work with quite a few folks on the ground on the landscape throughout winter, and we get a pretty good picture of what winter die-offs look like and things like that.
It's going to take some help from a higher source to get deer populations heading in the right direction.
The biggest thing is going to be Mother Nature is going to need to give us some help. We get another winter like this, and we'll be struggling as far as wildlife goes. But really it's habitat. Habitat's going to tell you how fast they bounce back.
This is Mike Anderson in the North Dakota Outdoors.